All right. I got my little makeshift cap on my GoPro. Keep the raindrops off. Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast today. We're just above the Narrows. It is Thursday, the 4th of May. And I don't have my glasses on. It's misting, kind of rainy, misty. And the water's off. The water's been off all day. No generation. It's been kind of cloudy all day. Started raining about 2:30 or so. And it was raining pretty good for a while. And now it's down to a kind of a misty rain. It's a little after 7 o'clock. So I want to get out here and get this done before it gets dark. Coming up, I saw quite a few fish midging below Fall Creek. I was tempted to stop down there, but I wanted to just come on up here and look and see what's going on. And there are a lot of fish midging up here. They're coming up and just barely nipping the surface, so they're taking the midges that have swam up and have attached themselves to the bottom of the film surface, and that's what they're eating. They're not eating the dries. So that's what I'm going to throw. Is a number 14 black zebra midge. It's got a copper head, and I'm going to fish it about 6 inches under a float. 6X tippet. Ooh, that was a nice fish that just surfaced right there. So we should have some fun this evening. Let's see. I'm not going to probably run my trolling motor much. So I'm going to go ahead and target these fish, although they're all over the place. One more cast. Hopefully my float did not slip. Find out pretty quick. It kind of looked like it did. Like the toothpick came out, or no, it didn't. I just hadn't got a bite yet. It's the first time the water's been off in I don't know how long. And I have been saying, and I still believe, that this is going to be a pattern. With a lot of rain in the forecast, I think we're going to see a lot of down or no generation this summer, at least in the coming weeks. I'm still milking the first cast here. I might have to go a little deeper, maybe. Yeah, I can see one right there. I guess nothing on the first cast. And he just turned and looked and ate it. He's not too big, but man, he is fat. Pretty. Look how fat he is. Nice big wide fish. Ooh, there's a nice one right there. See if I can, well, terrible cast. Oh, I think he refused it. I don't see a lot of midges in the air, but they are certainly eating something out there. Try not to slap the water when you cast like that, because it tends to spook them. Yeah, they're all around it. I think I've got a little bit of moss or something. There's some algae, moss, whatever, that's kind of floating on the surface out there. I think I might have some on my fly. Of course, anything on that fly, they're going to refuse it. Oh yeah. Fishing's real good today, I was told, and I know they were catching them off the dock pretty good. I heard pink and white power bait worked real good. Oh, I missed him. That's one thing I forgot is my bag. Doggone it, and I didn't bring any extra flies, so I can't break off. I knew I forgot something. Now I'm scared to set the hook. Ooh, that was a good fish. But he was running after the float. Then something took the fly, but yeah, I put my boxes in my bag and I was going to bring the bag, and I'm so not used to bringing the bag when I come to fish. I just throw in a box of jigs or something. Ah. Yeah, there are a ton of fish out here. Just, I can see them underneath the water. They're just all out through there. They're only about a foot or 2 foot under the surface, just running around eating. So I don't need to target anything. I just throw it out there. There's a little bit of current, so it's carrying my fly and float down. Really slow. I'll check that fly again. Looks good. I guess I have drifted a little bit in the middle. I think this is going to be better. There's more fish right down here. Missed him. I think I am going to make it a little deeper. Do that. I might go to about a little over a foot. Ah. Hooked him for a second. pretty good fish. Oh man. Bring it towards me. They were supposed to run 35 megawatts of water for an hour today, and I'm thinking they might have kicked it on. It's a little bit more current now. I didn't look and see what time they were supposed to do that. I'm being careful. I don't want to break it off. I mean, he's not huge, but he's certainly big enough to break my 6X tippet. I don't want to take a chance on lipping him. I'll get him. Maybe. I mean, he's maybe 15 and a half, 16. He's just a big solid fish. And he just didn't want to come in. Oh, tossed it right in front of one that just surfaced. I'm starting to drift down into some pretty shallow water, so I'm going to have to move. Probably over to the channel. Yeah, we definitely got current picking up. It shouldn't affect my fishing much, especially I'm not gonna, I might go another 10 minutes or so. He's not as big as the last one. He's fat. Fat fish. Ooh. That's a little one. He's getting plenty to eat. Watch a little one break me off. They're not midging as much. Maybe because the water's starting to move a little bit. What I'll do is I'll just set the midge a little deeper. Yeah, they're still eating. Oh, came out. Ooh. Now I'm getting in shallow enough water I can see all the way to the bottom, and I can see fish. They're digging around on the bottom, so they're actually, those fish are probably eating scuds. Sow bugs. Or they're trying to dislodge a sculpin that's hiding in the rocks. Okay, let's go a little deeper. About 2 feet, maybe 2.5, and we're going to move out the channel. Little one. And he's gone. Jackson, you getting wet? What in the world? There's a fish out there. I'm not sure what he's doing. He might be chasing a sculpin. It's a pretty big fish, and or another trout, but he's under the water just slashing back and forth. He's quit now, but he's pretty big. A little odd. Probably a big trout trying to eat a little trout. I think I'm going to catch one more and call it an evening. It's supposed to rain off and on all night. Nothing very hard, or I think they're predicting only 2 inches of rain over the next few days. So, but there's a chance of rain just about every day next week. I wonder if my fly has got stuff on it. I've got a pretty small hard foam float on. It floats, of course the midge doesn't weigh hardly anything, but it floats that midge really good. But it's light enough to any kind of bite, he's going to pull that float under. All the bites so far this evening, they pulled it under. Starting to get a little dark. Check the fly. Fly is clear. It's in good shape. Hook is in good shape. Yeah, my trolling motor's hitting bottom. That's how shallow water I'm sitting in. Yeah, probably about time to go. Starting to rain a little harder. I'm not seeing as many fish midging now. I'm still not sure if they're running water or not. There's always current here in the Narrows. There he is. Oh, come on. I don't know what to end on this. Oh, he's not as small as I thought he was. I thought it was a little dink. He's not real big. I've got some big trout on zebra midges, so it's not like you're only fishing for small fish when you're fishing with a zebra midge. You do tend to catch numbers, and so you're going to catch quite a few small fish. I think my biggest rainbow on a zebra midge is around 24 inches. That's a pretty big splash. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. So, today's the first day they have not run water, and it will not be the last. This, I think, will probably be a new pattern. I could be wrong, but I believe I am. I don't know if they're going to leave it off all day like they did today. I think generally they'll run some water sometime during the day. We'll see. I just missed one. I could look on my app and see what's in store for tomorrow. Friday, yeah, oh my gosh, what in the world? This says no generation until noon, then they kick 2 on, and then they're supposed to run all 4 units all afternoon, 200 CFS, until 8 o'clock. That's crazy. 4 full units in the afternoon, none in the morning. So I guess that, if you like to fish with the water running, you want to fish tomorrow afternoon. Of course, it's supposed to be cloudy tomorrow, and I think the next day. It's supposed to warm up, but it's supposed to be kind of cloudy and chance of rain, so yeah, 200 megawatts in the afternoon tomorrow. That's what it says. Sometimes they don't follow it. We'll see. But we're going to enjoy some down water. That's for sure. Oh, there's a deer. Deer on the gravel bar. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.